I had some fella message me the other day. So I get in. It's like, obviously, finished my walk, 12 to the airport. It was my night walk. I'm like, oh, fuck, can't wait.
Did you walk back?
No, I got the train.
Okay.
So I got the first
Just
train
slept
home.
on a spoiled bed.
I got the first train home. Get home, I'm dead happy with myself. I'm feeling dead refreshed. I'm like, oh, what a walk that was. You know what I mean? It was great.
Yeah.
Get home, get in the bath. Bang, 6 o'clock on the dot. I'm on my phone. Get this message. Wow, you're embarrassing. Like,
Nice one, lad.
nice one. He's like, Speedo Mick would not be proud.
Like he's Jesus. Hello, people less stylish than ourselves.
Of course.
Not hard.
If you're wondering, love the hoodies or the t-shirts or the other garments, and you're wondering,
That are hidden.
and you're wondering, well, where can I buy them, Bobby? Where can they buy them?
Oh, I'll tell you. You can buy them at whatshappeninccomedy.com/merch.
Whoa!
Ah! Please go on the website.
Just to let you know, whoa, isn't on the URL. It's
not on the web address.
Just so you know.
It could be.
Because imagine trying to type that in because you don't know how many O's or A's or H's are in the wow! Just letting you know.
Okay, for all the confusion, it's whatshappeninccomedy.com/merch. Please get over there, support us, look like us, be sexy and stylish like us.
Walk around in Fruit of the Loom gear. It's fantastic.
Nah. It's not Fruit of the Loom, but you won't know that unless you buy it. So get over there, whatshappeninccomedy.com/merch. Motherfuckers.
It's not Fruit of the Loom. Hello, welcome back. Episode 98 of the What's Happening podcast. Hope you've all had a marvellous week. I have.
Nice.
I forgot where I was going with that. But in the studio this week, we are joined by Elliot. Or
Speedo,
you're just going to need to put the mic.
Put the mic a bit
right in
closer. That
front of
might
your
help,
grid.
mightn't it? Yeah. Elliot or Speedo, man. I don't mind.
You're more commonly known as Speedo,
That's
man.
what I'm mainly known as. Yeah.
And for
Everyone
anybody-
started calling me it on an everyday basis now, to be honest. It's a bit mad.
So why did he call you that? Not because you wore Speedos?
He hangs around school and
So was that
Tell you
the
the truth now, I'll show you the Speedos right now.
Have you got the Speedos on?
The Speedos are...
Oh, so just your day to
The
day.
Speedos are currently on right now.
Okay.
Well, I was going to give it a little outfit, so you know what I mean?
A little outfit, so.
Feel
I
free.
mean, like a
Little
little,
spiders,
like a
legs
little-
coming out the bottom of that and everything like that.
So
Do a
where
little
did that
catwalk.
start? Because I've always been a boxers kind of guy.
Oh, never. It was just... It's not like a day-to-day thing. It was literally just for the war.
Right.
You know what I
Okay,
mean?
okay.
It wasn't like I just decided, oh yeah, every morning, let's start throwing Speedos on and going about my day.
Right, I was. It was just like that was just your choice.
It was all for the charity walk, obviously Speedos.
Okay.
Just give myself more of a challenge while I'm out there on
Right.
like, a cold day. Obviously, we get absolutely terrible shit weather.
Yeah, it's
So,
never the best.
For me to just go out and do these walks that I do in fully clothed, it's like...
Boring,
It's not really much of a challenge. Anyone can go and walk. Not everyone can fucking go out there and walk in
Speedos.
minus
Not
degree
everyone
weathers in a
can
pair
walk.
of Speedos, do you know what I mean?
Not
everyone can.
Yeah.
Let me...
Imagine some
most
fella comes
people
out in a
can
pair of
walk.
Speedos in his wheelchair. Just cheating.
Now, you know what though? I did see someone who was the first person. He can't use his legs at all, and he done a marathon with no legs, just holding himself up on crutches.
Attention seeking that though, innit?
Just a bit.
How does that work?
Just a
Did he
tad.
just
Heavy
have
that, you know.
It
incredible
was literally
balance?
just incredible balance. Yeah, he done a full
Coming out like
marathon.
Gio,
He's-
dude.
but he goes out there and climbs all mad mountains and that though as well. You know, I swear he's
Gio,
a
dude.
serious man.
That's heavy.
So did you get called Speedo Man because you wore Speedos?
So
It's
I
funny
got
the way
given
it
the
comes
name.
as a shock to it. Oh, everyone calls me Speedo Man, by the way. Not like I wear
I never
Speedos.
give myself that name. I just wore them.
I've had times I didn't even give myself the name. I was in Tenerife, yeah. I didn't. My page to start with was literally a fundraiser. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I went to Tenerife. I met up with Big Nasty. It was a bit mad.
Yeah.
Got a
That's
phone-
crazy.
Got a phone call. Oh yeah, I've got an address there. You need to get down here. I've got someone who wants to meet you. Sound. Go down. Big Nasty's there. Speedo man, chanting my name. I'm like, my legs were jelly. Like I was like, what have I walked into? You know what I mean?
Should have walked
And
off
Big
these
Nasty's
fish.
just there chatting.
That's
Speedo
crazy.
man. And he was like, listen, you need to go on your Instagram right now. He was like, give me your phone. Bang, change the name Speedo man. And from there, it's just been...
That's
I
mad,
am
that.
That
Speedo
might be
man.
the coolest nickname
Story
origin
ever, yeah.
story ever.
Yeah.
And he even made me a little song.
Did he, yeah?
Yeah. Well, not
Play
even a
the
song.
tune. What tune is
It's
it?
not a tune. Well,
That's
it
different.
is a tune, actually. Let me
That's
get it up right
funny,
now.
you know.
Well, like a legitimate tune that's on Spotify,
No,
or like I was gonna say, writing a song
It's
about
him
it.
spitting bars, isn't it?
Yeah, here he is. Well,
Fucking spitting feathers.
he done this. Where is it? Mr. Nasty, man. You know what, though? He's actually such a cool...
He looks like he'd be a cool dude, to be fair.
He's such a cool guy.
So
lad,
how
like-
did you meet? Did you know him anyway, or was you just out in Lanzarote and seen him?
No, so I was there, because obviously I went out, I set myself the task to go and walk the whole island, didn't I?
In Lanzarote?
In Tenerife,
In Tenerife, yeah.
226 mile round the coastline. while
Cheating though, it's
camping every
warm
night.
over there.
It was warm over there, lads, right?
Jared
It
for the
was-
cold weather and that. He's
Yeah,
gone
it
to
was warm
the,
over
he's
He
gone
there.
to
just
the
want,
tropics.
he's wanting tan
Me
lines
walking
in, lad.
across the Sahara, it's terrible, this, you know. Just
Where
sand
is
and me
he?
cracking everything.
Here he is, yeah. This is what he done here.
Well, they've been eating all your Skittles as well. I
them all.
apologise profusely.
Elliot, in the daytime, is a normal man. But when trouble occurs and people are suffering, it's a job for SPEEDO Man!
Look at him there, lad. Bro, I swear to you now, yeah. When I walked in there and seen him and
like
I
that-
had him chanting my
It's
name.
like that
and
Tiny
bro, I
Temper
lost
song,
my head.
Wonder Man, innit? That's what it's in. Like, Wonder Man.
Bring your mic a
Lad.
little bit closer, sorry.
Yeah, man.
You want it at least like...
You want to just let yours
Right
in
next
front
to
of
me?
your grid?
Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
That's cool. So
Yeah.
what? So you were just in Lanzarote and he just so happened to be
Tenerife.
there. Oh, Tenerife, sorry. Right, sorry.
Is that
I
the
don't
third
like. I
time
know.
now?
Yeah.
I keep saying sorry, lad.
Have
So
you got
you're in-
Lanzarote booked
you're
or
in
something?
Lanzarote.
So you were in Milan.
So you're in the Canaries.
I was
Go
in the
on.
yeah, we'll call them the
You're in
Canaries.
the Canaries,
okay,
yeah.
Any one of them will do.
And what was he there?
Well, I think he's got like a gaff out there.
Right,
Like,
okay.
Right.
He's got a Jamaican restaurant out there as well.
Oh, fuck off.
Yeah.
I have seen that actually.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's
Yeah.
it.
Unbelievable.
Have you
This
had
guy,
it?
this guy nice, isn't he?
Obviously, when I was with him and that, I ended up going go-karting with him the next day.
Big go-kart, he needs
How
it,
the
lad.
fuck does this just come?
That's
Sorry,
once,
go on.
Yeah.
That's once in a
So-
lifetime, that though.
That's
So we
sick,
went
that's
to
mad, innit?
go-kart. I'm not even going to lie, look like Bowser out of Mario Kart. I'm not even going to lie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Seeing him.
Throwing
seeing
turtles
him-
everywhere.
Listen to me now, yeah. Seeing him when he sat in that go-kart, I swear to God, it's a sight I'll never ever
Throwing that fella who climbs mountains with his arms on so you slip over him and that.
I'll
They have
never
to
ever
build a
forget it,
go-kart
I
round
swear. He got smoked about 3 times though. He got
Yeah,
blocked,
lapping him
he
and
was,
that.
he was spinning out.
That's
and
called
that.
gravity, lad.
After that,
People were
we
throwing
went back to his
bananas
little gaff. Should have seen the chicken that he was cooking up and that.
Yeah.
He does it himself and that.
On the
Sick.
go-kart?
Big man.
Fuck off, man.
On the
Just on the back.
on the exhaust.
Little burger and that on the back, why not? But in that, his scram was good. Like, he just
yeah.
threw a fucking big, massive Barbie. Listen, I'm going to have to show you.
What
He's
is
got
Jamaican cuisine? Is that like jerk chicken and that?
Yeah.
Is
Yeah,
that what
there
it, I've
he is,
never, I
yeah.
don't think I've
Yeah.
ever had jerk chicken, mate.
It's nice, you know.
Did you play with the
starving
thing
now,
and
you
Look
all?
at that.
You can.
You can't-
This is what we were dealing with.
Oh yeah, that looks proper as well, eh?
It's good stuff.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Fresh, isn't it?
And I had him just chefing up for me. And
Send
that,
us
and
That's
like,
mad, that, you know.
Put it
You
on
got
the
put it on
we
the
can put it on
screen.
the screen.
Yeah, man, I'll send
Send
you that.
us all.
Crazy,
Whatever
isn't
you
it? Like,
got
that's
to
a story you can tell forever now, innit?
I was just chilling with Big Nasty,
That's
smoking
crazy,
spliffs
that.
with him.
That's
going
sick.
go-karting
That's
and-
sick, that, yeah.
You know
So
what I
how
That's a
did you...
good day, that.
I went to him, yeah, he had this big fat spliff in his kid and went, what are you smoking? And he went,
Obviously, yeah.
He's got
just-
coffee
no
shops and that
reply.
in Tenerife now,
Yeah,
haven't he?
fully
Yeah,
legal.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's like the
He's got his own coffee shop.
Sick.
In Tenerife,
BDL,
Tenerife, doesn't he?
BDL, yeah, he's got his own coffee shop, lad.
BDL. What does
Yeah.
BDL? Because he always goes BDL, BDL.
I don't have a fucking clue.
But he's got
what
a
it
coffee
stands for.
shop.
He's got a coffee shop,
After that,
nice coffee,
sick.
nice coffee shop. as
How
well.
did you meet
Yeah.
him? Sorry.
I got a phone call saying fucking
Oh.
to come down. Do you know what I mean? So I was
so,
like,
so I thought you
That's
were just
nuts,
there
that.
and then bumped into him and then
I
was
was there,
like,
so-
started from then.
the driver Dave from Brum.
I haven't.
No,
Yeah.
driver Dave,
No.
some fella from Brum. He's just some
No,
mad,
no.
mad petty head. He's just boy
Just
racer.
loves whipping it.
Loves
No.
whipping it, sick jock, heavy jock.
No.
So I ended up meeting him while I was over there as well.
Yeah.
And then he was the only fucking...
Got
like
you
I
in
was,
touch.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? So he
Sick.
was like, this is going down, fucking blah, de blah. Went down, and it was Big Nasty. I'm like, what the fuck, mate?
That's mad.
It was mad.
That
No,
is
it was.
good.
It was
That's
mad.
sick.
Because like, never in a million years did I think I was going to walk in that room and
Big Nasty's going to be there.
it's just going to be Big Nasty.
Shouting SPEEDO man. Yeah, that's crazy.
You wake up in the morning, you think, like, what's on the agenda for this today, lad?
could never
It's
have
not
predicted
meeting
that,
Big
could you?
No,
Nasty,
I swear,
lad.
it's mad though, because I'll go on my Instagram now and like I'll post a picture and like I just see Big Nasty's name liking me pictures and I'm like, that's one person that didn't expect
That is
to be
cool,
liking me
yeah.
pictures.
You've
That is
you've
cool,
clocked
lad.
life there, haven't you?
And when
Yeah,
was this? Was this a while ago?
This was a few weeks ago.
Oh, was it? Yeah.
I thought you were
I
going to
flew
say
out.
this years ago.
No, I flew out on New Year's Eve
Yeah.
on my own one-way flight and literally just went from there. I was there for 3 weeks,
Fuck off.
just camping in my little tent, lad.
Was you? Yeah.
That's
How did you
sick,
plan that?
I didn't.
So you just go,
just
right,
did
I'm
it.
going to fucking Tenerife now with a little
I
tent.
told myself I was going to go to Tenerife and I was going to walk a whole lap of the entire coast.
He just wanted the holiday and was like, right, I'll just save for charity. Save for charity.
Yeah,
What
big
did you do
nasty.
it?
I'll get the flights
Done
paid
it all,
for.
lad, yeah. 226 mile, the whole coastline, yeah.
Right the way
Sick.
round?
The right way
Oh,
round.
that's
Yeah.
Sick.
I'd done it in 11 days, but I was there for 3 weeks because when I first
Because
got
he was
there,
on it every second. Like,
when I first got there though, I weren't well. I had the shit bad. Like I had the
Yeah.
wildies and I was in the wild.
you can't be
you know what I
walking
mean?
in
So it was like-
speedos with shaking down with your legs and everything. Not a
Exactly.
chance,
So I
yeah.
chilled and that. I was like, oh, fucking hell, what do I do? Like, I couldn't eat or not. And I was like, if I go out there and I eat more food over here, I'm gonna have to
the
shit
worst.
even more.
Yeah.
So I chilled for like 6 days. Fucking just done what you'd usually do. Just get
climate-
stoned, walk around.
It's
the
fucking
beach,
base
just,
camp in Tenerife,
relax.
climatising for 6 days,
Innit?
now, like fucking Everest.
Good stuff.
Flying.
man.
It's good stuff, man.
Couldn't fucking complain.
Listen, flying there.
Can't go
At the
wrong,
end of every
mate.
day, I was still going back to blow me inflatable bed up. Sure, you know what I mean? I'd go out, I'd be chilling on the beach, and I'd be like, yeah, sit back. And then I'd go home and fucking have to set my tent
the
up in the
tent.
middle of the woods somewhere, lad. You know what I mean?
That's
Can
the
imagine
worst
it's
place
hard.
to live, though, you know.
No,
The
there is.
worst places
Hey,
to be doing
listen,
that as
No,
I had
well.
imagine
some
being
nights-
knackered like that. Fucking hell, not tonight, lad. I'm on the stones
Nah,
tonight,
well,
fuck
some
this.
nights I was like that. I just got my sleeping bag out and
Sick.
slept in my sleeping bag. Didn't even blow my bed up. Didn't even set my tent up.
That night,
Swear.
got hot.
Didn't even have
Most
a wank
nights.
or nothing.
Nothing. Literally, just fucking face planted in the sand. Some nights I was on the beach and that.
Yeah, no, that's
Just
good.
chilling.
That's sick.
That's sick.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, that's it.
I'd wake up every morning to this tractor at 6 o'clock, yeah. Every single
Raking the
morning.
sand.
Look, though, that's what I was just waking up to and that.
Nah, that's
You know what I
good.
mean?
that's
6
it,
o'clock in the
that's it,
morning.
that's it.
I've got to
Sick.
wake up to fucking
Sam.
4 ginger kids and ours. like I get up before anyone wakes up, not because I have to be in work, just because I don't want to see them, lad. I'm getting off. I'm like, see you later, lad.
Hey, so what's the dance then? So you've started
So I started
the
at the airport.
yeah.
How did, sorry,
and
do you
then-
mind if I ask how the whole Speedos idea came about, though? Like, I know you said it was a fundraiser, but where did you like the
Speedo
initial-
Mick. Seen Speedo Mick do it for years.
Fair enough.
Seen how much
Copy
money...
paste sorted.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah,
though,
yeah,
seen
yeah.
that he'd retired, seen the opportunity. Not even like it was like that kind of opportunity.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
seen how much money he raised
Yeah,
by
yeah,
doing it.
okay.
Because it's
Yeah,
not,
yeah,
it's not
yeah,
for,
Do you know
it's
what I
not for
mean?
your own gain.
It's
You're
not
doing
at
it for
all.
charity.
No. So I seen how much he raised. He done £1 million in 9 years.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean? He
yeah.
absolutely smashed it.
Have you got a goal for yourself?
To be honest, I did set myself a goal, but like now, I feel like I can't ever see myself stopping.
Yeah,
Like I'm
fair
enjoying
enough.
it that much, and if I can get out there and raise awareness and raise as much money as I have raised up to date in
Yeah.
such a short amount of time, I don't see why I couldn't go on to do
Yeah.
this forever.
Yeah,
That's
okay.
fair enough,
Yeah, no,
lad.
that's
Because
good.
it's something
Especially
that
if you're enjoying it.
It's, I enjoy it, and it's
Yeah.
something that means a lot to me
Yeah.
because I struggled myself for years. And
What are
Fair
you
enough.
raising
And-
awareness to? Sorry.
for mental health?
Is that what it's for?
for mental
Oh,
health,
mental
I'm
yeah.
going to
Okay.
say it, it's doing your mental health the world a good though.
Unbelievable, lad.
Yeah.
Like I've been sectioned before. I've been put in mental institutions.
Really?
So,
Yeah.
yeah. I've been
Wow.
I've been at that point in my life where it's like I know how it feels to bounce back from that
Yeah.
and to come back.
And you can bounce back, really.
100% you
Yeah.
can bounce back. And
Well,
as
you've
soon
got
as
to
I
do have the shit in Tenerife, innit?
Yeah.
that is all it takes. Put yourself through an experience.
Listen, if I can have the shit in
Put yourself
Tenerife, I'm
through
having
an
a breakdown, I'm having a breakdown. So I'm going.
No, but it's been a journey for me in itself.
That is
like,
sick,
yeah.
though.
I've came from such a empty place to
Yeah.
actually feeling like I've got a purpose now.
It's all
Do you know what I
character
mean?
development, lad,
No,
innit?
it is,
It's all character
100%.
development.
No,
It's one of them with life, lad. I don't think there's no such thing as free will, me. I think everything's already planned out for
It
you. So
is,
the reason you've gone through everything, like going
Yeah,
to these
there's a
mental-
purpose behind
there's
everything.
a purpose for it,
Of
lad.
course it has.
100%.
And it's made me the person I am today.
Yeah.
Like,
Everything happens for a reason.
I used to be
100%.
scared of worms and snails.
Gay that.
And now, it is gay. Listen. My mates used to pick worms up and chase me with them, and I'd run away
that bad,
crying.
yeah?
I'd run away
Yeah,
crying.
but no, but when you think about it, right, you cut them in half and they stay alive. Like, don't trust them.
That's weird. That is
They're
weird.
aliens. They're
They're
literally
aliens.
aliens. But now I've got no fear of absolutely anything now. I was in Tenerife. I went about 500-600 meters out into the ocean with my GoPro in hopes to try and find a great white shark.
Fuck off.
No bullshit. No bullshit.
But he shit himself in
At
the
least-
water.
at least now
He was
you're
a
mentally
water
sound.
whale like that.
No bullshit. I swear.
Maybe you need that. Yeah, maybe you need the mental place now. You know.
I might need to go back for a bit longer.
Yeah, that's a bit fucked up.
Give me a few more
He
months.
only done that because he knows for a fact no great white sharks ever been spotted on the island of Tenerife. That is a fact. It's not, is it? Is it?
I went back after it and I googled it. It was like, is there any sharks around the Canaries?
Fucking
And it was
basking
like, no.
sharks down.
Hey, I would have done with the basking
Yeah,
shark
yeah.
just to be it. Do
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
The
Talking about
safe
basking sharks, right? I was on the Sea Cat going from Liverpool to Dublin years ago. And we were fucking in the middle of the Irish Sea, and then there was just a fucking boom, and the boat like fucking rocked a little bit. And then the boat stopped, and we were like, oh fuck, the engine troubles or
Titanic,
nothing.
man.
the boat that did a fucking like 22-foot basking shark in the middle of the fucking sea, killed the cunt. Nah. I was on deck like that, getting photos of the shark like that.
Did you take a picture yourself?
No, I was fucking 7.
So if you don't mind me asking, because
Yes.
like obviously, like I mean, I would imagine obviously other people who were watching or who may have seen your Instagram but don't know you personally, or maybe wonder the same thing. So while you're out, say while you're in Tenerife and you're like how are you sustaining yourself? How are you affording to like live? Because
I fund it all myself.
that's
you?
it.
Yeah, I
That's
fund
it.
everything myself.
Do you work?
Yeah, I clean wheelie bins.
Do you? Okay,
Nice.
cool.
Do you know what,
Just
right?
just a normal guy.
Do you know
really.
what though? It's a fucking good business, that, you know.
It is. It's not mine. Not my
No.
own business. I
But
work with someone whose business it is,
It's a good little
it
business.
is.
you know what I'm saying?
No, I know it's.
It's
I
so,
know it's a good
is that an
business,
everyday
like.
thing, but just at different areas every day?
So I only work 12 days a month.
Oh, okay.
So obviously,
Sick.
with the time I work Monday to Friday one
Sounds
week,
brilliant.
work the following Monday, and then I've got that whole week off then till the next Monday.
Oh, okay.
So I use all that time
It's a plan.
for me to just go out there and
And
do
do
my
your
walks.
thing, yeah.
Obviously over Christmas, why I had such a long break, I'm off for 6 weeks over Christmas.
Yeah.
So I thought that's the perfect time for me to go and do a big walk.
Yeah, when you've
Do you
not got
know
to
what I
worry
mean?
about getting back to work Monday.
Yeah.
That's
How'd you plan it? Did you have a route in your head, or did you just fucking walk?
I don't plan
Nothing.
anything.
Wow.
Like the other day,
I like that. I
the other
like
day
that.
it was 9 o'clock at night. I sat there, I had a spliff, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to go and do a night walk tonight. So I threw my speedos on and walked 12 Airport, 20 miles.
That's a mad sentence.
What time?
There's a mad
I got
sense.
there
I threw my
at
speedos
5:30
on
in
and
the
walked 12
So
minutes.
Half 5 in the morning?
You just doing that though? Are you documenting this, or are you?
Yeah, I put it all on my Instagram.
Oh,
It's
okay.
all over my story. Every step of the way is on my story.
Okay,
and then I
cool.
put every single one of my trips is on my highlights. If you
Nice,
go on
okay.
my highlights on
That's sick.
Instagram,
Sound.
it'll have all like clips throughout each day.
Yeah. Going back to Lanzarote.
Tenerife.
Going back to Tenerife. So
You've got to do Lanzarote next
Yeah,
by
you've
the way.
got to.
Well,
have to-
my
you're gonna
plan,
have
my
to,
plan is to do a lap of every Canary Island.
See,
Like.
I knew that. That's why I was.
Yeah.
I was
You was
just
manifesting
asking
it?
what
My
was-
plan
yeah.
is to do a lap. I've
Speaking
started
it
with the
into
biggest
existence.
as well. Tenerife was the biggest, which was
Yeah, Tenerife. Yeah.
quite stupid, but
Shut up.
I've done 12
yeah,
weeks,
he
so
knows.
He's like, oh no, yeah.
I'd be
Lanzarote's the fourth biggest.
I've been Tenerife. So how do you do it then? So say if you're walking and
Left foot first, like
yeah,
I was saying.
fuck off. And then you get to the point where it's like, all right, I'm gonna call it a night or whatever.
Yeah.
Will you just stop, get your fucking bed out, wake up, and then carry on walking, or do you go into like the town for a bit and have a few hours, or you do your thing? And that?
no,
So you're still living good while you're there, innit?
So like, I'll walk for about 8 hours a day.
Mm-hmm.
So if I start, depending on what time I start, depends what time I finish, obviously. So most of the time I'll get into like the places around like 5, 6 o'clock.
Yeah.
And sort myself out. I
Yeah.
can even go and leave me bag. Like most places were letting me just, because obviously I had my bag weighed 24 kg with all my stuff in.
Yeah.
So it wasn't really the nicest to
Yeah,
walk
I
around.
imagine that
everywhere,
was a
yeah.
But
companion.
everywhere would say to me like, oh yeah, you leave your bag, come back in a few hours. So that'd give me the chance to like go for a little walk and stuff, go back, get
Go
my
and
bag,
explore.
and then find
Was
somewhere
it
to set up. And
constant speedos, even if you wanted to go for a scran or a
No.
berry?
No.
You're like,
Well, if I was there, if I was walking at that time,
yeah.
and like I was hungry,
Oh yeah.
I'd bounce into places.
Yeah.
But like,
Don't be getting
If
just thought-
anything,
yeah.
if anything in Tenerife, you get away with it
Yeah.
more than you would
Did
fucking
you,
out in the port.
did you just think you were German?
to be honest, not many people spoke to me.
Really?
I'm not
No!
A fella in speedos with a 24-kilo bag on his back.
I had the cowboy hat on as well, though. I look
There you go.
I look inviting, you know what I mean?
I stand by this. Cowboy hats, right? I said this to you the other week. Cowboy hats are the coolest hats.
100%. I've got my cowboy hat in my bag there.
Let me see the
Come
cowboy
and get
hat.
it. Come and get
I'll
it.
get your bag.
Go on. The cowboy hat's cool as fuck.
Is it in your little bag, yeah?
Yeah. That bag's specially made for that cowboy hat.
Oh, lad, tell me more.
That's the only... No, it's not really.
Oh,
That's the only thing in this bag, though. I think it's the only thing that it would fit in
That's a
this bag.
pointless bag then, innit? Look at that.
look at this, lad. Let me
Oh
see
my
the hat.
God.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Proper Australian
Go on,
fella,
Danny,
that.
put it on.
Lads, I'm going to have to say
Put it
that.
on,
I'll
lad.
watch
That's a
Babes
proper
for one as
Australian
well.
You
fella.
ready? Ready?
Other
Ready?
way, other way, other way.
Other way, bounce it round.
Lads, you cannot make this gay, lad.
Look at
Is
Yes.
that the right way?
Yeah, that's the right
Go
way.
on, it's fun to stay at the... Nice.
Smashed it as well, lad. I stand by it.
Cool.
I
Now
wish-
you shoot that.
Thank you, lad.
Thank you.
I walked around Glasgow last
Proper
year the whole
crocodile
time.
Dundee, that,
I
innit?
walked around Glasgow last year the whole time with a cowboy hat on, and I'm buying a proper one. Will you send me the link for where you got that? It's
That's
very,
from Australia.
It's a
That's
ah,
being,
well,
that's being
do they
brought
shit?
on.
Do they shit?
Hit up Kyle.
Probably, yeah.
I could actually get on Kyle. Like,
Get on Kyle, Kyle's out there, innit?
But
That's
yeah,
sick,
I
you know.
I wish it was just acceptable to walk around like he's Snoopy Trap.
Make it acceptable.
You could.
Make it
Start a
acceptable.
trend, lad.
I make it acceptable to walk around in my Speedos.
It's still not acceptable. You just do it. You just do it. You know the course.
I just do it regardless.
You
I
just
think
call it off.
I think it's a charity tour of primary schools.
I had some fella message me the other day. So I get in. It's like, obviously, finished my walk to the airport. It was my night walk. I'm like, oh, fuck, can't
Sorry,
wait.
did you walk back?
No, I got the train.
Okay.
So I got the first
Just
train
slept
home.
on a spoiled bed.
I got the first train home. Get home. I'm dead happy with myself. I'm feeling dead refreshed. I'm like, oh, what a walk that was. You know what I mean? It was great.
Yeah.
Get home. Get in the bath. Bang. 6 o'clock on the dot. I'm on my phone. Get this message. Wow, you're embarrassing. Like,
Nice one, lad.
nice one. He's like, Speedo Mick would not be proud.
Like he's Jesus.
He was a 47-year-old man. Yeah.
Because
And I
he's
was
the
thinking-
forefather of fucking Speedos.
I was thinking, why is a 47-year-old man messaging me at 6 o'clock
Now you're
in
in
the
the bath.
morning? His picture was this.
Listen, some people just don't like seeing other
Some people are
happy,
just
like, they
haters,
No, I
lad.
swear. No, you know what? But then he started going on to me, and I was like, fucking, like, I got chatting to him, and I was just laughing at him, really, because it was like, it was more embarrassing on his behalf.
Yeah,
Because
of course
he
it
started chatting, people like you make me ashamed to be Scouse.
But for what? For what
What
reason?
for, though?
Like, so we are.
Because you know what it was?
Money. He was from Bebbington, the little fucking lizard lips.
Kirby.
Yeah.
So I had about 40, because obviously
Wes.
I plastered it all over my story on Instagram, because I thought, look at this absolute weasel.
Yeah,
Who does he
yeah,
think
yeah,
he is?
yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Divvy, yeah.
I had about 60 people message me saying fucking like that they've absolutely abused the life out of him. he's now went on to delete his Instagram account.
You know what you need to do,
fucking hell.
right? You need to find out where he lives, go round, right, and tie him up and choke him with your
No, he don't.
Speedos.
Yeah.
So you've
No,
done
he
an
don't.
8-hour walk with, and just
I'd
go,
watch it,
taste my gooch,
But no,
you little
he should do it. But do it for charity.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then it's
Yeah.
Do it on
and then-
Facebook, do it on
I think a lot
Instagram
of people
Live.
would sponsor that,
And
to
then
be
you're a
honest.
hero.
And then just do an 8-hour walk on his chin.
Some people are mad though, aren't they? Some people.
I could do.
Yeah.
Could do.
Some
It's for
people, just
charity.
don't, some people just don't like to see other people happy.
They're
Like
mad. I don't get it.
What you do, I think sick.
It is
and I
cool,
admire people who do that. I couldn't do it.
That's the
I
thing.
know I
I'm
couldn't
doing it
do
for the people who couldn't
But
do it, do you know what I mean?
admire the way people can do that. Some
Yeah.
people just don't like to see other people happy.
Crazy.
Some
People are just haters for
But what
no
was the
reason.
reason for it? Why is he embarrassed to be a Scouser? Because you're doing what you're doing. Did he not give it a reason?
No, that's
It's
why.
just that.
And
What
because he looks at himself as a better person because he's been to Iraq.
Oh, all right.
Ah,
Well,
well, no
did he do
one's
a
asked.
did he do a rack and speedos?
No, he didn't.
So who gives a fuck?
Probably
then,
And
man?
what's he been to Iraq for? Did he serve?
You know what? I
Because
wasn't
if he
really-
went on holidays and all
If it was an all-inclusive, he's a bellend, lad.
I really weren't that interested to ask him, to be honest.
Nah, he's
You know
a
what I mean?
dickhead, him,
You
man.
weren't there.
Did you get it quite a bit?
That's the only person.
Oh, really?
That's
Okay.
that's the only
Fucking hell, that's
one
good, though.
person. No, I swear, like,
We get it all the time.
Yeah.
man.
I
We
don't give
get
I don't give a
shit.
fuck about what anyone thinks
Mostly
about
you.
me.
It's mostly me, lad. Someone said the other day, oh, I'd wish that fat ginger cheeseburger had shut up, lad.
At least you can laugh about it, though.
I've cried.
He's over it, he's over it, he's over it.
I laugh now. I used to get to me like. But,
It did used to piss you
yeah,
off, didn't it?
badly. But I had one because like I've got there's a clip of me talking about my tattoo on my back. I've got a tattoo from my half fella who hung himself.
Tattoo is a fucking canvas.
It's a back piece.
It's a monstrosity though.
It's massive.
The angel on my back looks like he's had a couple
It's
of
his
strokes. at
whole.
least.
It's his whole
I'll
back.
show you in a minute. But I done a clip, right, where me fucking there's a tattoo artist on the front row, and like he's laughing. I asked him could he fix me tattoo, and he's laughing about it. And like obviously the jokes about me half fella killed himself, and someone commented going, "Your half fella hung himself out of sheer embarrassment of your son." And I was like, "Oh, like,
Do you know what's mad though, right? Like, obviously, like we
Probably true, though.
obviously, like, we can read that and laugh,
Alright,
but
okay,
isn't that a horrible thing
It
to
is though,
say?
I know. It actually. Look at that beast.
I don't know. You know what it reminds me of?
He looks
That
like he's
fella
done-
off the sweet corn advert.
Look at the Jolly Green Giant. Ho, ho, ho.
he looks like he's done a fucking 8 hours of Tenerife, lad." His loincloth, lad.
I remember when my episode of Have a Word got released, I was reading the comments.
Oh yeah, there's some damn ones on
Oh,
there,
yeah,
lad.
some shit on it,
I
you,
was
didn't you?
I mean, listen, I was nervous.
It got
so,
to the point where have a word that's a defend you in the
Man,
comments.
I was
What's
nervous.
this comment? Who's this fucking doing? What's
What
this
was
doing
it?
for anyone?
Was
I
it
got
like?
nervous, so I kept saying like.
After
Because
everything, though.
whenever I get
do
nervous,
that.
I say like all the time.
I do
So
it all
I
the
was
time.
like, and then I was like, and then I said this like, and then he said this to me like, and it was all the time. And watching it back,
You
I
don't
noticed.
realise you're doing it though.
Watching it back, I did
nervous
notice it.
disposition as well.
So then I was like, There you go.
Yeah.
So I watched it back and I was thinking like, that's a bit bad. And then I went in the comments and someone was like, Johnny Davis, terrible guest, no comedic timing, didn't read the room. I was like, chill out. What
said, like,
That vape had a headache, and I was like,
Isn't it mad though? Like, I often find myself like, I will literally like, you know, on Instagram when you're scrolling and that,
Yeah.
and I'll go on like people's comments and that,
Yeah.
just to see how sad people are and
People
what
are
to comment.
People are bad, man. People
Like,
are bad.
have people not actually got anything better to do than sit there
course they
on
don't.
social
Yeah.
media and just give hate to everyone? Like,
Honestly, yeah, people are bad.
I
Listen,
was scrolling through Instagram the other week and there was this little, like, there was an Asian kid and he was doing maths equations on a board and it was like on a little reel and then you open the comments and the first comment is
Ruthless.
fucking little nerd.
ruthless. No, people are ruthless on the internet
Yeah,
though,
people
you know,
are
like,
bad. Yeah,
there's
people
no,
are so
there's no
bad.
filter for
No.
anyone on the
No,
internet.
Yeah,
there
but that's
isn't, there
listen. It's because that's the only place where they can do it.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
they never do it.
Yeah.
They never did fucking shit.
Imagine
they
you were in the
just
pub and
shit
someone come
themselves.
over and went, Muppet, I don't like your top.
Exactly.
You little
It
scruff.
wouldn't happen.
You're like, what the
It
fuck?
wouldn't happen. It would not happen. I reckon half the people who've even commented half of the shit on our stuff,
Yeah.
even if they seen you in person,
They
they'd probably
probably-
shit themselves.
yeah,
and
They're
don't know
probably
what to
people who
do.
don't leave the house though to see
Yeah,
you in
well, yeah,
person.
true.
Yeah, it's
Exactly.
very
But I
true.
had
That's why
it.
they've got time to be doing
Yeah,
that.
literally.
I genuinely had it, right? Someone, instead of in comments, messaged me, right? And I was in a foul mood, right? I was in a bad mood. It was about 8 o'clock in the morning.
Skittles
Yeah. And they're fucking deadly then, because one of them. And, oh,
Go ahead.
this lad, like, I'd put a story up, and he reacted to my story.
You're not getting left out, lads.
Yeah.
He reacted to my story, and was just like, haha, yeah, you little fat ginger in our bed, right?
Message you there.
Yeah, message me.
He's got a point though.
Factually, do you know, if you listen.
And do you know what, right? I just snapped, and I just went, who the fuck are you talking
Get
to?
a meat on now.
I said, I'll fucking... I went, lad, I'll smash your head in, you little dickhead. And he just went, I'm only messing you know. I was having a laugh at you. And I went, I don't know, I was having a laugh at you, touche. And I was like, oh, no way. Lad,
He's mentioning going, send me your address now, you little dickhead. I'm going to smash your man's head and smash your dad's head and you.
Lad,
try
I'm
and
gonna
catch
make
me
you- I'm
out,
gonna
lad.
make
You have to wait for him like the fucking pirate ship.
I'm gonna make you look at my back tattoo.
I'll see if I can find it, lad. I genuinely just, like, I reacted.
How old?
He must have been a teenager. He was a kid. He was
So
definitely...
he was obviously messing, and you were just fuming.
Lad,
then.
I was seething. I was fuming. Keep talking, I'll try and find the message.
Oh, fucking hell. Hello, free content enjoyers. If you like our content for free, like Scum, and you think we're going to see more content from us, but maybe even different styles of content, head over to patreon.com/What's Happening Pod. Bobby, what is on the Patreon?
We've got loads on the Patreon. We've got Patreon exclusive episodes that obviously people on the Patreon will only be able to see. We've got early access, so instead of seeing it on a Thursday, you'll see it on a Tuesday. We've got specials on there, and obviously you being a Patreon member, you can guide us on which way we should do our specials, what we should film, what we should do. And even if you don't want to watch the anything on the Patreon anyway, if you just like us in general and you want to support us, like look what the people at Patreon have done for us already.
Yeah.
We've moved studio.
We like money.
We always like money, and more so when it's £4 a month. Patreon.com/What's Happening Pod.
See you over there.
Bye. So have you got any? I know you said you don't like to plan your things. You'll just get an idea in your head and you just do it. Have you got any, like, not like obviously like structured plans, but have you got any locations where you think I'd definitely go there one day?
I've got one. So basically, I've been put in touch with this guy called the Conqueror.
Okay.
I don't know if you've seen him.
I'm more better with faces than I am like the
He
name.
does like all like barefoot walks, like mountain walks.
Okay.
What's his name? Let me have a nose.
The Conqueror.
The Conqueror.
The _Conqueror 88 on Instagram.
Right, okay, let's have a mooch.
But he does all like mad barefoot walks.
Yeah.
Climbs up mad fucking buildings, base jumps, and he walks around with a washing machine attached to his back as well.
Oh no, yeah, I'm on it. I don't know, as you did.
Is this the Conqueror Challenge?
No, the _Conqueror 88.
Look at I've clicked on, lad.
The medals, I've seen them, you know. The sick medals, them, you know, it's true. It's got me tempted to do a few.
So what are the medals?
Oh,
Yeah,
the Conqueror
medals are sick.
88.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you ever remember the Jackie Chan magazines years ago?
Yes,
Come
the
with
little
medals.
medallions.
The talismans, I had them all.
Ah, they were sick,
I
then,
had
you know.
them too. Leaving me out, lad.
That's good memory, that though.
I used to
had them on the
You used to get them on little magazines and that as well.
It was like collect all 8 talismans.
Lad, what was the name of the program?
was sick.
Is it Jackie Chan Adventures?
It's like Jackie Chan crispy chili beef or something like that.
It was just Jackie Chan Adventures, but yeah,
It
go
was
on,
something
yeah.
along those lines.
Yeah, but I do remember that. What was the point in the...
Because he was just saying about the medals.
Oh, yeah.
Yes,
oh,
the
fucking
medals.
hell. Oh, we had the Conqueror 88, is it?
The underscore Conqueror.
The underscore Conqueror 88.
Oh, it is.
But he does madness. So I've been put in touch with him. And
Barefoot, yeah. Ooh, game as fuck, lad.
he's crazy. He's just finished Hadrian's Wall last week.
I don't know what that is.
Coast to coast, 94 mile, completely barefoot.
Did he, yeah?
Yeah, first person in the world to do it. He's an absolute animal. So
Barefoot, though.
we're
Yeah,
going
he's
to
crazy,
Brazil
man.
together, me and him.
Oh, yeah. Okay, when's this year?
Get him on the podcast.
Yes. He'll come down on the podcast 100%.
We'll get him on.
He'd 100% come and get on the podcast.
Where's he going to Brazil?
What are you...
Rio.
He's well cooler than you,
What are you
man.
doing there?
Camping in it.
What are you messing?
No, bro, he's an animal. He's a machine,
What
bro.
are you
he's
doing, what are you
Wheeling
doing there?
through the favelas, innit?
So we're going to do a 200-mile walk round Rio, obviously.
Sick.
Camp in the favelas.
Really?
Lad, that's
All
sick.
right.
Throw a little
Yeah.
That's a
fucking
bit
curveball
dangerous,
question
that,
here.
man.
Yes, go for it.
When you're doing anything like that, obviously you said you don't really plan it. Do you have to get like insurance or anything?
Oh, yeah.
Because for Brazil,
Probably for Brazil, yeah.
Brazil,
risky,
lad,
like,
that's
Brazil,
it.
like,
That's
yeah,
dangerous
yeah.
shit, that,
But
lad.
he's going to base jump off the top of the Christ the Redeemer statue as well.
Can you do that?
Well, he's going to
Yeah.
get permission, like...
Even
That's-
even if you don't get permission, it's not like they're gonna catch you.
No,
They'll be like radioing through the fella with no shoes.
you need the permission to obviously get through the door to climb to the very top,
Yeah.
though.
Oh really? Oh, I thought
Yeah.
anyone could just go
Nah,
over
so
to
you
the-
can go. You can go up to
there's a
stand at the
viewing
bottom of the
gallery.
statue,
Yeah.
but you can actually go up and stand on the arm or on the head
Fuck off,
of
can
the
you?
statue.
I
I've
didn't know
seen
that's
before they
sick,
go
man.
up, there's like steps on it, isn't there? And
Yeah.
you
Oh,
get
cool,
there
I
and
didn't
take
know
a
that, that's
picture.
it.
But you can like you've got to get like planning permission and all
Yeah,
that
yeah,
for
yeah.
that. So
Yeah, that's
he's-
crazy. That's a
building a little
different fucking...
extension on his arm there, lad.
We're currently trying to find someone over in Brazil for now who we can like communicate with and like figure
Yeah.
out everything we need to know before we get
Fuck,
over
there's
there.
a lot you
Shout
need to
out
know about
fucking
Rio,
Donald
lad.
Hill.
Wow.
Donald Hill's got pure contacts
yeah,
in
Donald
Brazil.
Hill, yeah.
I know there is a lot like to fucking worry about. I've been watching all videos of all like mass shootings and
Rio's
that over there.
bad,
I'm
lad.
sure.
Like,
That's probably the best thing to
Scano-
watch before you
Yeah,
go.
Scano
yeah.
owns this studio, spent time in Brazil. He might have some fucking
I need
contacts.
That was
the
all
contact
fighting though,
over
weren't
there.
it?
Yeah, but he's got contacts in
Yeah,
Brazil.
true. Yeah. Lad, that's. I mean, your
I'm
game was fun
hoping-
for doing that.
Well, I'm hoping that if I go over there and I've got a pair of customised Brazilian Speedos on, and I've got a bit
That'll
of
be
a
sad,
that'll
yeah.
garner some attention.
No, I think that I'll.
But
Like,
then you've
he'll
got to
probably-
get the Ronaldo 2002 haircut as
I'm
well.
gonna have to, yeah.
Oh,
I'm gonna
man,
have
please
to.
do it.
I know.
That'd make it like that. People would be instantly more interested based
What
off
would you
that
rather me
alone.
have, the cowboy hat or that though?
No,
Well,
can't
both.
Bit of both, because it's got the string around, so you can show everyone your hair and put a bottle on. Bosh.
Back
See,
on.
That's a
up there
bosh.
to think.
Like
I
that
can't
Tell you
get
what,
that
I'm man, the cowboy out while you do the hair, while you do the hair.
That
Who's
noise,
got that one?
that noise you've just done there sounds like that fella on TikTok who always goes, "Get back, Shadrach!" You've seen him. You know, his little friend.
Have you done, I know you don't plan nothing, but where are you walk? Are you just going to try and walk around the whole of Rio and do all that?
Just 200 mile through Rio. We're going to go and see the favelas, obviously the Christ the
Fucking
Redeemer
angry birds
statue,
everywhere.
round the
Favelas,
beach,
lad.
everything, just
Even-
until 200 miles.
Even you're just doing the favelas, I think you're sick in the head for doing
We're
that.
going to do all like
that's-
little challenges and that though as well, do you know what I mean?
That's
While we're
scary,
over there,
that,
just
you know.
like food
Survive the
challenges. and, like,
favelas.
Play
Yeah,
hide and
yeah.
seek in the favelas, lad.
Yeah, just shit
Little
like
quick
that.
scope,
Just,
no
you know what I
scope.
mean? I can't listen. I'm not asked.
Hide and queef when you hit yourself.
I would fully right now, no bullshit. If I could get a flight to Ukraine, I'd go and walk through the war in my speedos, and that's not even a lie. Like that is genuine. Like
Do it
Can you
then, lad.
imagine the headlines though? Charity fundraiser dies in Ukraine in a missile strike.
but imagine I went there and stopped the war in my speedos.
You didn't think of that, did you?
That'd be the greatest story of all time.
Imagine if I was just stood in between two countries like that.
Speedo Mick could never.
Yeah.
My man can't know.
Is he proud now? Are you proud now, Mick?
And he just phones Big Nasty to come in and announce a ceasefire.
So that's your next trip, Brazil, and is that the only thing you've got
That's
planned?
the next big one.
Yeah.
Oh, I've got so
Cleaning wheelie bins in the favelas, lad.
fucking hell, there's some dirty bins.
But
I've got a lot planned. Like
Just that's the big thing. You got
that's the
smaller
big
things
one.
planned.
I want to try and get Route 66 in this year as well.
Do you reckon you could walk
shit.
that?
You
I was
can
going to
walk
ask you
it.
that before.
272 mile it is. Yeah.
Really? Yeah.
Is that right the way through?
Yeah. That's from
East to west?
from LA to Vegas.
How long do you reckon
Oh,
that'd take you roughly?
I thought you meant full
No,
route.
272 mile LA to Vegas, starting from
oh.
Santa Monica Pier
That's it.
down to Vegas.
Oh, I thought you meant full route 66. I was going to say, like, you're sick in the
Well,
head.
eventually at a later date, but I know I have to
Fucking
do-
hell, that'd take you months, that.
is it all flat and sort of like sea level, or is any of it up high and you've got fucking
up, down, up,
altitude
down,
to deal
up,
with
down.
it?
Do you know what I mean?
Listen,
No altitude, like, it's not
Santa
like
Monica
that.
to Vegas, though, there's a lot of open desert
Desert,
things.
yeah,
so
yeah,
that's
yeah.
a bit
Yeah,
fuck. Listen, you can't even. You'd have to watch when you go though, because there's certain times of. I don't know if it's the year or all the way through where
The heat.
you're not even allowed to drive from LA to Vegas because
that hot?
because it's that hot.
It is.
The
Shit.
tarmac
Well,
burns your tyres.
I
Yeah,
was,
like
I was
fuck
there.
you.
I was there last year. I actually drove it last year.
Oh,
From there to there.
From-
Okay, cool.
I done LA to Vegas.
Yeah. How long that, like 2
Do
hours?
again next year, just
No,
reverse
it's like
it.
5-6
Oh,
hours.
oh, shut up, is it? Yeah,
drove
okay.
to San Francisco while I was there as well to go and do Alcatraz.
That's
Wow.
it. That's it.
Absolutely
You've got
unbelievable.
some memories, you know.
Yeah,
That's
you've
sick,
like there's some things
Fucking
that
hell, is the
people
bin washing
dream
playing
of
that good,
doing.
lad, yeah?
There I am at the Golden Gate there.
Look at it, lad. Little boy. He's got clover on though. It's mad that he's got clothes
I
on.
know, yeah.
Ah!
No speedos at the
No
Golden
speedos.
Is the
Gate.
bin washing playing that good, lad, yeah?
That's sick, that
Hey,
lad.
is the bin washing playing that good?
I do okay. Do you know what I mean?
Good.
I can like.
Yeah, because
It's not the bin, lad. It's the
If-
fucking keys of coke in the bin, lad.
if that's where if that's what you're aiming towards, going and doing trips like that, it's a good fucking
No,
thing to save
what
for
was-
as well, isn't it,
I-
really?
yeah, like just for me to just get out there, like I honestly don't mind like funding me stuff myself. And
Yeah.
that,
Yeah, of course,
because
man.
I'm enjoying it myself as well.
Yeah, that's it.
You're creating your life
You're
memories
getting
for
something
yourself,
from it
right?
at the end of the
What
day,
was the
too.
drive like? Was it
Unbelievable.
Is it hot?
Gorgeous.
Was it
Hot.
hot as
Well,
fuck?
It got to a point, like, we pulled up at a fucking petty station to get out, and I think it was like 42 degrees. And it was like, wow, like, get me back in the car. with
Yeah,
you.
man. Fuck that,
Imagine
man.
breaking down it, because is it like, is that Death Valley? I'm like, no, it's not, is it? I know there's like one big
is Death
massive
Valley?
long road where it's
I know
just
what you mean.
desert, and then get on the lead up to Vegas.
There is places like when you're driving and that where it is just desert,
Just
though, do you know what I
nothing
mean?
there.
There's nothing to your sides
Yeah,
at
yeah.
all. It's,
Yeah.
You're just driving
So
in the
like,
middle of nowhere.
I don't know if you've looked into it too much yourself as well. Obviously, if you don't mind me asking, cost-wise, for you to get to America and then walk Route 66, have you worked out any logistics and costs for that?
I reckon I could do that with a grand.
What,
Yeah, you
including getting there?
Yeah. Get a flight there.
Yeah, you could do.
my flight when I went there last time was 300 and something quid.
Yeah,
That was for the
something.
return.
Yeah.
Fuck off.
You're not getting a hotel, are you?
No, I just camp here.
Yeah, so it's not.
All I'd need is my food. and
How are
weed.
you gonna? How are you gonna camp it? Doing
That's
the,
it. And I
doing
mean,
the
if anyway you can
Vegas
get it,
one?
it's
How are you
alright.
gonna camp that?
Camp anyway, just in the desert.
In the
innit?
desert? Yeah,
I'm
really?
alright,
Yeah.
me, yeah.
Fucking
Have you got to take into consideration like wildlife and all that? Because I've mentioned this before about Mike Posner.
You worry about that when it comes to it.
He got bit by,
maybe
he
too
got
late
bit by a
then.
rattlesnake, didn't he, when he was doing his walk from East Coast to West Coast? And he got bit by a rattlesnake.
But you didn't
and then
think of
he
that, did you?
You need a little
I didn't.
machete with you.
He was
to defend
sent,
yourself.
he got paralysed from. He got airlifted to the hospital, and he had to relearn how to walk. He was paralysed from it for
Where
a
was
while. In America, I don't know where he got bit, but he was walking East Coast to West Coast from one sea to the other sea, and he got bit on the journey. I found out where he got
There is
bit.
loads of fucking moody animals. Obviously, you know
Yeah.
that anyway.
No,
don't
there
you?
is.
Have you got a rough time for when you look at doing that?
I want to do that towards the end of the year. So
But
it's a bit-
it's a bit cool
yeah,
as well.
yeah.
That'd
So
be
obviously I've got Rio. It's going to be May, end of May.
Nice.
That's what it's looking like. And then
good. Team up and do a little fundraiser for it. I'll come with you.
do it.
I was only messing with him, mate.
He does 5Ks now, so.
Yeah, well,
yeah,
Peter,
yeah.
I've got Strava now.
He was telling me about his little runs, getting back into.
I'm telling everyone about them.
It was in Colorado when he got bit.
Oh, I'm alright.
He's like that. He doesn't. Danny Davies, runner.
Danny Davies, Olympian.
Yeah.
Danny Davies, podium placer. But no, yeah, I've
Podium placer,
always
you
wanted
said.
an excuse to go to America, and I've always wanted to try and play some of the comedy clubs out there as well.
Do
So
we?
that could be that could be a little.
Well, first
a
and
little
foremost,
waste of
comedy
means.
clubs are
Danny,
massive
I
over
tell
there,
you
to
where
be
you need to start, right? Start cleaning bins and making some money.
Yes.
Because you can't
Yeah.
afford to go.
No, well, that's what I'm thinking.
You could easily afford to go. Anyone can afford to go.
No,
Not anyone. I've
Let
said
me
it
tell
again,
you
haven't I?
That's why I said not everyone can walk.
Yeah, I
Not
know. I've
everyone
done it
can
again,
get
haven't
the
I?
bus.
Not everyone can get a plane.
I've done it again, haven't I?
Yeah. I'm offended by what you said now, but no, honestly, if that's something that would, I need to get a visa and shit.
I
like
reckon you
that,
just get a pair of speedos and come and do a little walk anyway.
Do it,
I
lad.
need a cowboy hat first. I'll sort
I'll
it
supply
out.
the cowboy hat. You supply the speedos.
We always fancy dress when we're walking on.
Can I at least wear shorts?
No.
No?
Do you wear socks in your speedos?
'Cause I
He's got a
constantly wear
massive
socks,
leg,
right?
nah.
I constantly wear socks, mate, sleeping socks.
If you wear a grey
Well,
one,
I
it
meant
look
put
like...
down as.
Nah,
Oh.
down.
If you
Yeah,
wear grey
obviously.
speedos, just like an
Willy
elephant walking
Warmer.
down the 62. What have you just said?
Willy Warmer.
Our Mark bought a Willy Warmer years ago, right? When you get an ad on, it was a crocodile open its mouth. Don't know why I was looking at my brother getting an ad on.
I know, yeah. You're going, hey, get it on, get it on, get it on.
Yes!
I'll do it.
Make it bite me!
I'll do it.
Make it bite me! Bite me dick with it! Willy!
Bite me lip.
Okay, that.
No, do you know what? Like, if you want to set a little walk, a little fundraiser walk, I'd happily do something
Why
like
don't you
that.
all just come and do it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't mind walking. Walking's good.
Including
That
all the
slow
wild
down for me,
camping and
Sam.
stuff.
Do we don't
know
go
what,
off the
though?
speed away, do we?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, of
Well,
course.
I mean, that defeats the
Well, I wouldn't
object.
do it otherwise.
Point of
You said yeah, no, anyway.
Yeah, I know, I have said yeah.
You know
I'll
I'm
go speedo.
dead
It's mad though,
serious.
because I've
Can we
had...
do it in summer?
Do it whenever you want.
I don't like. Oh. Do you mean no, lad? You've got more weight on you than what
Yeah,
I've
no.
got. You've got that to oven.
Hey, can I tell you
let's not bring
something now?
us weight, Bobby. Let's not be them people.
The cold isn't the problem, you know. I swear to God, I've had people like... I've had...
It's the shaking on your arsehole. Listen,
I had 3 blisters on my arsehole when I walked to Blackpool.
I got back to the hotel.
Listen.
I got back to the hotel. Listen to this, yeah. I went for a shit. I wiped my ass. I was like, ooh. I was like, ooh.
You've just said you got blisters on your ass walking to Blackpool.
3 of them.
Lad, I done a 7-hour shift in work last weekend moving robots and I got blisters on my ass doing 7 hours in work. That's how fat I am.
Yeah,
I told these when boys I'm not fat.
You stay at home.
Yeah.
No,
I'm coming.
me too. I need it more than anyone.
Go on, so what, is that what the issue is? The blisters
Only
on
if
your
you let me
arsehole?
shoot the cream on your ass.
That's been my problem, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
But for everyone else who's came, because obviously I've had a few people who have said, oh, like, I want to come and do a walk with you, blah, blah, blah. So they come, and they'll get to like 15 mile in, and you'll be like, yeah, fuck, I'm going home.
Yeah, I'm off now.
I'm going home. Only one person's completed it.
You've got to be
One
committed.
person's-
Nah,
you
you got to
have.
be committed.
You have. If you say to me, you're going to come out and do this walk with me, you're doing the
it?
walk.
Okay.
You're not going home fucking...
Yeah.
After
Don't be
15
planning.
miles.
Let's get it in
you know
the
what I mean?
calendar, boys.
Oh yeah, we'll sort it. And then he'll be like, oh, what's the route? And he'll be like, top of the Scottish Islands to fucking the right the way down.
Well,
the
I've been
bottom.
Land's End to John O'Groats.
That's it, that's
I've
on
done
this.
Queen's
I've
Drive.
done 4 or 5Ks last week. That's
How
sweet.
far
that's
is
good.
Queen's
Queen's
Drive?
Drive's quite far,
How
isn't it?
far
Goes
is
from
Queen's
Sefton
Drive?
Park up to fucking
That is
Google, innit?
that actually is a long walk.
Probably
isn't it?
about 7 miles, something like that.
We do the Liverpool Trophy Parade tour.
I tell you what, I'll walk the shot my ass.
Lad, I
Hit
walk
me
the
too.
Tesco on a mile breath.
No, I'm being
I
dead
walk up
serious.
the stairs
I
in a
am
mile,
100% game.
Hey,
You know
Yeah,
what?
yeah,
It's a
yeah.
good day out. It actually
Yeah,
is a
no,
good day
that's
out.
cool.
It takes 8 hours to do 26 mile to marathon. You feel great after
Let's
it.
get it planned.
You know what I mean?
I'll do that.
I'll do that, like,
Yeah,
100%.
sounds.
We'll set a fundraiser up, we'll pick a charity, and we'll set a fundraiser up, and we'll
Walk through
get
the
it
Mersey
done.
tunnels.
Do us a favour, if you want, if for everybody obviously at home watching, we'll get to the wide angle for a second so you can see us all. Thank you very much. But if you've got any suggestions for charities that you'd like, because I'm dead serious about this. If you've got any ideas for charities, whether it be a big organisation or a more local charity you think's a worthy cause and who we can potentially get into contact with and try and team up on something. Because as I've mentioned, I've been doing the odd 5k here and there now, so I've got Strava. I'm more keen on getting out and doing things like that. So if you've got any worthy causes or charities that you even know of that you could put us in
You
touch
could
with.
you could even just do it straight to Danny. You are like a basic charity, really.
Send,
Is that much
Pay
of
for
a
his
charity
flights to
Danny
LA.
is, right?
hold on, mate.
Listen,
You're
whoa,
make me seem homeless, lad.
No, slam the brakes on a minute, right? Is how much of a charity Danny is, right? I was talking to potential sponsors the other day, right? And I've mentioned to you about this paint company, Marl Coatings, right?
Yeah.
They're not going to get much from us because their demographic isn't our demographic, but
Unless
he's a
anyone
fan of the
wants to
pod
paint.
and he wants to help us.
Where
He
do
was
I
like,
come into this?
because when he was like, yeah, I can sort some sort of deal out, he went, I could also give Danny some hours in the factory to get him some work.
There you go.
Get me on him,
And I
man.
was like,
Painted and
get
decorated.
Danny
And then
a
I'll
job.
use that money to fund Walking Route 66.
There we go, lad.
Yeah, it's it all happens,
Boss.
lad.
And then
There
use
we go.
and
I
then
will
use Danny,
walk
and then
with
use
66.
Marl Coatings to just paint his speedos on, lad. Like,
Oh my God.
How much paint have they got? I'm dead set. I would love to do
Danny
something
needs
like
6
that.
coats
I
on
would
that.
great.
love that.
Yeah.
You know what though? It's
I'm
the
serious.
reactions.
He's
though,
gotta
the
pay
reactions
bedroom
you
tax
get
for his
when
car.
people drive past you and they see you walking around in your speedo and they're like, "What the fuck have I just witnessed?" You know what I mean?
Yeah, imagine you cause an accident.
Yeah, but listen,
family of
I've
four
had
and
cars
die in a
swerve before
fireball.
though. I haven't had any accidents yet, but I've actually like turned back and looked at cars and they're like, "Whoa!" Do you know what I mean? Swerving, bro. It's
But
it's
when we go
fucking
out,
mad.
I'm going to make you look so much better.
I already look great, Gary. I've been doing the off
Yeah,
5k.
He
yeah.
hasn't mentioned it yet. But
I'm 100% game
Yeah,
on
no,
that.
let's get it
It
planned.
raises money for a good
Let's
little
get
cause
it
as well.
planned.
It's worth
We'll
doing.
get a charity on
Well, the
board.
weather's warming up in the next few weeks anyway, so if you
the
want to get it
weather's
on,
Yeah.
get it on whenever. I'm
Do
not
a little
asked.
one, little one to Scotland and back.
Yeah.
Little light
Just
one.
nothing, lad.
Look,
Little
lad.
light one, lad.
Is me with me fucking sexy tits out in the rain, lad.
Come
Look at
on.
that, lad. Look at that neck, Kelly, lad.
Jeez.
Look at the state, them little
Come on,
look at the
Kelly.
belly button fluff and everything. How's my
I've
van?
got belly button
Okay,
fluff
yeah.
myself. It's
Ah,
alright.
it's sick, lad, innit?
I'm at a point now
It's like
where
a
like
tumble
I've
dryer.
just-
Loads of lint everywhere.
Nice.
What is belly button fluff?
I don't
I don't
know.
know,
It's
I
off your
always get
top.
it. Have you ever had it before where
Yeah,
you've been like that
it's
with
off
your
your
belly
top.
button and your finger on?
Yeah,
Smells like cheddar cheese.
Heavy, innit?
How
Yeah.
does that come off your top into your belly button?
Oh
then?
yeah, look.
Have you got some?
Look at that.
Get it out.
Look at that.
Come on.
I've got a big bit, look.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
Gary.
Hey, that's a deep belly
I'm
button.
clear
that,
today.
that.
Yeah, that's
I'm
a
clear
great-
today.
Bet you won't eat that. Bet you won't eat that. Bet you won't eat that. Bet you won't eat
Go on.
that. Bet you won't eat that.
You do.
Ah, it's in his beard.
You're honourable, you know.
You're scum,
Look
you
at man.
Bet you won't eat that. Bet you won't eat that.
Got a pubin.
Bet you won't-
I'm surprised I've got any t-shirts left though. Because it's in there every day.
You've just
Gary's
pulled out
got a-
one of my tops.
Gary's got a sweatshop in his belly button, man.
Swear. Mate, them little kids in Thailand aren't making any decent t-shirts last day. Coming out, going everywhere. I'm fat lad, of course.
It's all right.
So, if
It's alright, thanks man.
So no, so if you, if you don't mind obviously getting into it a little bit because you're raising, you say all the funds you're raising, it's going towards mental health charities and that. Obviously, you talk about as much of it as you want, but at what point was it after during your period, sort of recovering and getting yourself back? When was it you decided to do what you're doing now?
How old are you? Sorry.
I'm 25.
Okay.
Yeah. So it was from 16 when my mental health just kind of failed me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I didn't
Did you
know.
open up about it?
I'm open about it, lads. Yeah, because I don't see why I shouldn't be open about it.
Yeah.
I've had my problems. I've overcome them, and then if I feel like there's anything I can do now to just tell my story, maybe, and people can maybe then start to open up about their stories.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
The second I started to open up is when my life started to become better.
Bottle it up, lad.
So
Good,
it makes a
lad.
massive difference.
I didn't ever used to speak to no one about it. No one. Most of my mates didn't even know that I was in a fucking mental institution at the time.
Yeah.
Because
Told them you were going
I
to
was
Tenerife.
ashamed, lad. I was ashamed that I'd let myself become that way. Do you know what I mean? But
Which is sad saying
it is
that
sad. No, it is.
sentence, but
It is sad.
it's-
But at
it's
the end of the
human
day,
reaction,
at
it's
the end of
human
the day, I had no control over it.
course.
Fucking hell, I didn't choose to be born with a mental health illness. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's
That's
it's just something that suppose comes over you in your later life, or whatever. But we
Was
have
there
a
any
strong.
sort of trauma or trigger point that
No,
brought
lad,
it
that's
on?
the thing. It's just I just used to never be happy with myself as a person. Do you know what I mean? So it was I was constantly disappointed in myself. I didn't know what I wanted to do in my life. I didn't know where I wanted to go. I had no goals.
Yeah.
And it was quite sad, to be honest.
It's scary that your brain can just...
And then
No,
it just
literally.
spiraled. They just spiraled.
And it
from
just
there, didn't
spiraled,
it?
lad, yeah. And it would be some days I'd wake up, I'd be absolutely fucking on top of the moon. I'd be
Yeah.
what's today got planned for me? And then I'd wake up the next day and I'd be like, what the fuck? I don't want to be here. I want to fucking...
Yeah.
Why am I here? Do you know what I mean? And that, and it's it's something that when you're in that state of mind, you don't have control over. And a lot of people suffer with the mental health. I'd say pretty much 100% of people on the earth have some sort of mental health illness in them. Everyone suffers with
It's a
stuff like
spectrum with stuff like that.
no,
I think.
100%. Everyone has something going on in their brain. Nobody's perfect. Everyone's built their own way.
Yeah.
It's just about how you fucking
You
deal with it, how you
Yeah.
cope with it.
Yeah.
I've found my fucking coping mechanism. Bang me speedos on and go and raise money for the cause.
Yeah.
Boss.
That's I see that as my coping mechanism, lad. I enjoy it a lot.
It's a good vice to deal with what's going on as well,
no,
especially if
it
you can
is,
help
bro.
other people while you're
It
doing
is,
it.
bro,
I think that's
because
important.
For me now, I'm not 100%.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I don't think I will ever be 100%
No one
again.
ever- no,
I don't
no.
think I'll ever be 100%
Is
again.
anyone ever though, as you
Exactly,
say?
that's what I mean. I've come from such a place. I'm at a place now where I am comfortable.
Yeah.
I'm happy where I am now.
Yeah.
Things are going well for me, and I'm just enjoying waking up every morning, and I'm enjoying life.
Yeah.
But
You know what I
you're
mean?
much better equipped now for any sort of
100%.
adversity that comes your way because of what you've
100%.
been through.
Yeah.
100%.
Character development, lad. Yeah.
Because now this is what I was saying to you, going back to what I said before. I feel like I'm genuinely not scared of anything anymore. It's because of what I've been through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've had suicide attempts, I've had overdoses, I've had fucking just being silly.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean?
yeah.
Stuff that it's you can't control it.
No.
You can't. When you feel like that, you see red.
Yeah.
And for me, it's it scared me at the time because when I was in that state of mind, I genuinely, no matter how much I told myself, you're being stupid, nothing would hold me back.
Yeah.
Nothing would stop me.
Yeah.
I'd be there on my own. But coming out of that spell now, it's I feel like I can fucking do anything.
Of course, yeah,
Yeah, lad, that's
of course. Because it must
unstoppable.
have been a
That's
scary,
sick, lad.
must have been a scary time for
It
yourself,
was
lad.
fucking
There's
hell. I was
best.
hospitalised on drips and that fucking because I took too many tablets, whatnot. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And for me to come out of that, obviously I was meant to be here. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
I
Yeah.
was meant to be here. I did have a purpose, and I've raised just over £8,000 now in 3
That's
months.
sick, that
Good.
lad.
But that's
sick.
some good going.
You-
lad.
You can't
3
grow
months,
without
lad.
the pain.
I've walked
And
over
yeah.
fucking 668 mile, I think it is.
I done 20 kilometres actually. I don't know exactly what you're saying.
But I was saying this to you the week when I was having my little fucking mad moment when we were voice noting and all that. I was talking about pain and growing from it. And I was like, I was listening to a podcast while I was driving down to the Midlands, and it was the pencil sharpening theory or whatever it was. It was like the pencil is such a good tool, but every now and then it becomes blunt, and it's only what's inside of it that's good.
Yeah.
So you've got to sharpen it, and putting yourself through a pencil sharpener is so much fucking painful. But at the end of that pain, you've got a point again.
Yeah.
And you've got a purpose again, and you've just got to go through that pain to fucking develop.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's a fucking powerful little quote. I got all emotional on the
It's true,
M6. Like,
As a pull over on the toll road.
No, it is 100%. It's true.
No, it's a good analogy. It's a good way of it's a good way of understanding a very
You do have to put yourself through shit, though.
Yeah.
Sometimes you don't even have to put yourself through shit. Fucking life puts
It just
you
does it,
through shit.
literally.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
and is it like I'm older than you. I'm 33 in 2 weeks. How horrible is that?
Oh.
Getting old. And I've got 4 kids, and like it's crazy at different points in my life. Like I sit there and I go, fuck it out, like I feel for like me ma and stuff.
Yeah.
Because I was like, when you're a kid, you kind of take your ma for granted and you expect things. 100%. And now as an adult, I'm like, wow, life has thrown me some curveballs here. Like, how the fuck did me ma cope or anything? It's crazy, innit?
No.
Fucking scatty.
And you don't realise it until you grow up.
No,
You start hitting them years, and then your mum's responsibilities become your responsibilities.
Scatty, like,
fuck
yeah, my kids just get tangerines for Christmas now.
Little Chris Dingle.
Little Chris Dingle, lad. Don't have a deal.
So obviously, this year you said you're planning to go abroad. You want to do 66. Have you got any other plans to go into anywhere else in the world this year, or do you think?
Yeah, so I'm kayaking the channel as well.
Fuck off.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're keeping yourself busy with it
Oh,
then?
no,
Like
I'm
you're staying
keeping
very
myself,
active.
I'm keeping myself busy. Well, I only started training 3 days ago, so I went to Manchester the other night for like a little break to myself. Just booked a little room for myself, nice swimming pool and that.
Got the kayak out in the pool.
Yeah, I wish.
Speedos, kayak.
But I can't swim. We're swimming.
Why are you going over the channel then?
That's in a kayak.
You can fall out.
You can, like, but I can just hold on to my kayak.
Yeah, see.
He's looking at them great whites in the cold sea.
I am training to, well, this is what I've been invited to do next year.
Life jacket, you sweet.
Swim the channel, yeah. Cycle Land's End to John O'Groats, and then run the 3 peaks with all the distance in between.
That's a mad
triathlon.
It's like an Ironman, innit?
A triathlon
It's an
that's
Ironman
never
on
been done
steads.
before. Yeah, it's a triathlon that's never been done before.
After, one
That's
after another?
unbelievable.
Yeah.
One after another? Just
Yeah.
like straight after?
Straight, yeah.
Fuck
So as soon
off.
as you finish the channel, you're cycling.
How long's the
And then as
chat?
soon as you finish the 21 mile,
So would you have to start from France, come over
Yes.
to
Yeah,
the
yeah,
UK,
yeah.
and
and then
that's-
bang, cycle
But what,
all the way
would you go
up,
straight
and then
And then
run
the 3
back
peaks
down.
back down.
So would you swim to John O'Groats?
So you'd swim.
Oh, wait, what's the other, what's the top, the bottom end?
So we'd swim. So we'd from the channel to
Dover.
Dover.
Okay.
And then we'd get obviously some sort of transport from Dover.
To John O'Groats?
Yeah.
And then
Cycle
straight
up and then run back down.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're going to go...
Which one is it? Is
Cycle-
John O'Groats up the top
Land's
and
End.
Land's End's down
Is
the
the
bottom?
Land's
or
End
is it
I think
bottom?
Land's, I don't know. I couldn't
One
tell
of
you.
them, one of them.
It's one
So
of them.
you'll start at the bottom, cycle to the top, and then run back down.
That's the plan.
To wait back to Liverpool?
No, all the way. So run the 3 peaks challenge. So it'd be run from obviously climb Ben Nevis, walk back down Ben Nevis,
John O'Groats is the top.
then run from Ben Nevis to Scarfell. Yeah,
Fucking hell,
climb
lad.
Scarfell, finish
you know all
Scarfell,
about
and then run from
Scarfell,
Scarfell to Snowdon, and climb Snowdon.
That's
That's
some
insane,
fucking
lad.
doing that.
That's not till next summer. So I just started training the other night swimming.
Wow, that's some doing that,
It's
lad.
going to take
Jesus
a lot,
Christ.
but I'm so dedicated to it that
Yeah,
I will
yeah,
put my
good,
I'll
good.
put my body through.
What is the
through
duration to
anything
get that
for
done?
it. About 2.5 months.
That's
Fucking
long, that
hell.
lad. That's
I mean,
so long.
it's the length of the UK and fucking everything
Yeah.
in between it, isn't it?
Well, I've
Really?
been
It's-
speaking to some kid. funny
Mad
enough.
that. We'll be 10 episodes released before you've even finished.
I know, yeah.
Have you seen that guy who's Wayne Lineker's behind now? That Henry.
No.
He's walking from Macclesfield to Ibiza.
Yeah, I have seen it.
that
I
little
have.
kid, yeah,
the
I've
kid
seen
who
that.
couldn't
He
afford
couldn't
the
afford
flight.
the flight.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
but then what I was thinking, if you can't afford the flight, how much are you going to spend in 60 days walking to Ibiza?
Walking,
Yeah, of course.
yeah.
You'll
yeah.
spend more.
I think
yeah,
I should,
it's-
but yeah.
But I've been speaking to him anyway, and I've said to him that I'll fly out to France to walk the rest of the distance from France to Ibiza with him,
Sick.
because I can't get the time off work to do the full walk.
Look at
Yeah.
you, so look at you trying to get an ocean for free, lad.
Yeah.
I don't know, wait.
He's got to just give him pay just for all
I
this
only want
fucking
to
level,
throw
lad,
my
innit?
free shot away. I don't drink. I don't drink.
Don't
He'd give me my
fair.
shot and I'd throw it over my shoulder.
Do you not drink at all? No.
Nah.
Well,
Is
he's
there-
not today.
do you used to drink?
I used to, yeah. Not much, just like just have a weekend. and that,
Socially.
but- Yeah.
Yeah.
But I just thought, what's the point?
Yeah.
I can still go out with my mates and that every weekend to the local pub every single weekend to do the exact same shit.
Yeah.
and I enjoy it. I have the fucking time of my life,
Yeah,
but I just
yeah.
don't drink. I'll
Yeah.
sit there, glass of water with a lime, please.
Yeah.
Nice.
Do you smoke?
That's a refreshing
Yeah.
thing.
Just have a drink or not?
I just smoke weed.
Everyone's got a vice, haven't they,
I
really?
literally go outside, have a spliff, get back, fucking 3 packs of knobbies, nuts, please.
Yeah, the chili ones.
Chili ones, always the chili ones.
Cool.
So I've got a picture on my phone somewhere there where I'm not even messing. I think I had 16 packs and they were all stacked up on top of each other in one sitting.
I do like
No
them
bullshit.
chili knobs. I've actually got some in there.
Chili knobs,
They're great.
How many
Get
chili
them,
knobby
yeah.
nuts do you reckon you can get in your foreskin?
A lot.
Some of them are different sizes. Maybe like 2, 3.
2, 3.
I reckon more.
Do you reckon?
Triple.
The ale's the devil,
Sorry,
though,
lad.
innit? I don't like... I'm
Not
a
the
big
not the
drinker.
spicy ones though, my 30 bit.
Yeah, just go with plain salted ones. Maybe a dry roast.
Imagine that goes up your...
Yeah.
Well,
I was gonna use
depends.
the
So tough, Jack.
Incorrect
So
term.
bad.
I was going to use it then, yeah.
It's easy to say.
It was, yeah.
How long have you recorded for, Ben? 52 minutes.
52 minutes. Jesus,
Be-
time flies.
Before
You
we
have
wrap
no
up, before
Yeah, of course.
before we sign off for the evening, have you got anything? Because obviously everything you do is like there's a fundraising purpose behind it. Have you
Yeah.
got anything coming up, sort of like immediately or very soon that people can get involved with in terms of fundraising?
There is one on Sunday. Don't know if that's a bit too soon.
That's
No, no.
yeah, it
I mean,
is.
have you got like watch your Instagram? You'll put it on the screen now.
Speedo Man Walk.
It is soon because
It's
it
gonna
comes
be
out
too
after
soon.
Sunday.
Yeah. It's
Oh yeah, it
soon.
comes out next Thursday. This my apologies.
Yeah.
Last week.
Yeah,
missed out.
You missed out on that one, sorry
Is there
guys.
anything commencing next Thursday?
Yeah, well I have got one. Well, I was going to do a group walk on I haven't got a date for it yet. I'm just getting numbers in for it. I did make a post about it the other day on my Instagram, just saying if anyone wants to get involved, then just drop me a message. I was just going to do a marathon.
As you did.
It's gonna be in March, first week of March, somewhere around there.
Sick.
It'll be a weekend,
Yeah.
So probably be a Saturday or a Sunday. But anyone is.
Are you
absolutely
quite
welcome.
fit, would you
Anyone
say?
is welcome.
Are you
He is,
no,
look
I'm not. You know.
Yeah,
Them teeth are
yeah,
fit.
I'm
them
not,
teeth, we're
Stop flirting.
Oh, like I know. Right finger on the pillow here.
Are you quite fit then, would you say?
No.
That's why he walks in and doesn't run the marathons.
Yeah, I can't. You know what? If you ask me to run, there's no chance.
Really, yeah?
This year for me, it's going to be hard. Like it's going to be
Building yourself up
Yeah,
to
the
it.
training's gonna
serious
be
dedicating
intense.
training because I want to go out there. I want to be part of that group who's the first
Gonna
person
be
in the
Goggins.
world to do that. Yeah,
Yeah.
to do that triathlon. I want to be part of that group.
Yeah.
So I'm going to make sure
Is
that
the
I am
triath-
fit enough to do that.
Is the triathlon just you or is it a group of you?
No, so there's the Conqueror.
Oh, okay. Oh, is he doing
Um,
it with you?
Yeah, Ali Law. Do you know who Ali Law is?
I don't know. I don't think
Ginger
I do.
kid. You know Ali Law?
It's because I'm ginger, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
They all
actually.
know
I
each
probably
other.
let me
You
Google
do. If you see his
Telegram.
face, you know who he is.
Ali Law.
How do you spell that?
ALLY.
Law.
Thought it might be.
He's just another nut job, to be honest, like a bad nut job. But
I have seen
You
him,
have
yes.
seen him,
Yeah,
haven't
yeah,
you?
Let's
yeah,
see
yeah,
him.
yeah. Just some little fucking mad ginger kid.
yeah,
Here he is with a little GoPro on his
you know
phone.
him. You've
Oh,
definitely seen
fucking
him.
hell, yeah, actually, I've seen his
Yeah,
face.
yeah,
I've
yeah.
seen
Here he
him
is
on
in
LinkedIn,
London.
Instagram,
Here he is
shit
after the
like
scat
that.
party in fucking Ibiza.
Lovely, lovely.
He looked like you did.
You did a bit. Look at you when you were skinny.
Nice one, lad.
If you want to see what Gary looked like when he was skinny, by the way,
on the
patreon.com/what's happening.
Oh, we
the one
went
we
into
just
that,
recorded.
wow.
We went back down the years in pictures of like Gary getting to look at that. Don't show it on the
Don't
camera
sh-
here, but isn't how mad that?
Doesn't he look weird? Doesn't even look like him, does he?
Does not
doesn't,
look
does
like
he?
him.
It's only the
Marathon
being
years
head that
ago.
gives it away.
That didn't look like you at all, you know.
I reckon.
If you want to see what Gary
Wrong,
looked
innit?
like when Gary was skinny, patreon.com/what's happening pod.
Pod.
Elliot,
Yeah.
before we sign off
Yes.
for the evening, tell the people where they can find you, what you're getting up to, where they can get involved if they want to.
What charities you actually raise for?
Mine.
Hit them with it.
Mine
Everything's
itself.
for mine charity.
Okay.
Yeah, Speedo Man Walks on Instagram, Speedo Man Walks on TikTok. That's it. You'll see absolutely everything of me on
Lovely.
there. All my walks. Majority of them are on Instagram. I only post like little snippets on Tik, but Instagram, yeah, highlights, everything's there, stories, the
baby.
lot. Yeah.
Thank you very much, Elliot.
Thank you very much.
for coming
Yes.
down. It's been a
Thank you very
pleasure to
much.
meet
Of
you.
course,
lad.
of course.
Lovely, and much respect to you for what
Yeah.
you're doing as well. This
Stand
takes a
up.
lot.
I'll stand up on
Takes a
my
lot of hard work. Lovely.
I mean, you're not
lovely.
waiting never.
Thank you very much for joining us once again, everybody. Back at home, don't forget to leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel. Turn those notifications on if you're
And
not asked.
we're back fully now.
Before we go,
Yeah.
I said I'll give Mez Clothing a shout out.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
of
go
course.
for it. Give them a
so-
give them a shout out.
Friend of mine has got a clothing brand,
check
Mez
that.
Clothing. Yes, we got a little jumper. We got some nice little combat pants. Very light, very airy, cool. I've got a t-shirt. I'm not taking my hoodie off because I'm fat. Mez Clothing on Instagram. Get on them. Brand new brand. Support them.
And we're back fully now, by the way. We've had a few weeks
Couple of
where
weeks.
loads of things were
Bit of
going up the
restructuring.
fucking wall. Bit of restructuring, bit of this, bit of that. We're back fully now, so yeah, stick with it.
Thank you very much.
Motherfuckers.
See you later. We love you. Mwah.
Bye.